Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. And in this pick a card reading, we're going to see what's next in love for you. And to find this out, you can choose one of these piles. We have pile number 1 here with the card Co-Create, and it's number 40. Then we have pile number 2 with the card Loyal Heart, number 35. And then we have pile number 3 with the card Soulmates and the number 41. So please take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you like, and I will see you in the next couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. You chose the card Co-Create. So what's next in love? Kind of card says it's in your hands. So you're about to create your own future. And co-creating is not just with other people, it's actually with the universe itself. There's something here that has a lot of potential. There's something here that's growing inside you. It's like an idea. It's like you're opening up to new opportunities, could be. Yeah, you're ready to take a chance. Let's see what the cards have to say. So I'll leave it here so you know this is your pile. Now, the first card we have is Why. Okay. And then we have, let's put here to the middle so I can put the cards. Let's see how I can do this best. You have the Fool and the Queen of Cups. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, indeed, there's something changing right now, and it's changing within you. And of course, then it will reflect on your reality as well. But here with the card Why, I think you're doing a lot of inner work. Maybe some of you even doing shadow work, really going within. And it can be that you're going within because maybe your love life hasn't been the best up till now, you know, with lots of up and downs, but you kind of like realizing there is a pattern to it, like you're always attracting the same kind of people or the same kind of situations. It's like you're constantly reenacting a certain situation, and this is something you want to change. And it's like here with the book, it's like even like going into the Akashic records and really to see, okay, what is my karmic debt? For some of you, I'm getting that. Usually I never go there with karmic debts or Akashic records, but I'm feeling that for some of you, that probably would ring a bell. But it's like something that you're balancing out this life, and you really want like to finish it, to bring it to an end, or to balance it out completely. So there are a lot of questions here. There are a lot of contemplating, reflecting, and really going to the bottom of the issue here. Really going deep in order to recreate your life, like I was saying here with this card. So you're really recreating your life. You really, some of you are even really reinventing yourselves, because we have here, did I say Queen of Swords? Sorry, this is the Queen of Cups. We have two queens here, like two women here. And for some of you, this could be even same-sex relationships. Doesn't have to be, but could be. But what I'm seeing here is like these are two aspects of yourself. And you see here she's in this tree, but it's like it's the feeling she's coming out of the tree. And the trees, as we know, don't move, at least not very fast. So here's like being reborn, coming out of stagnation. And she's also floating up, you know. It's like coming out of the abyss, coming to the light. So what I see here is you being kind of reborn. And maybe you've been avoiding relationships or avoiding serious commitments. Maybe you haven't gone out much even. You kind of secluded yourself because you've been in this inner journey. You've been searching for yourself. You've been searching who you really are, who you really need, or what you really need, and also who you really need. Yes. So what kind of person you are and what kind of person you'd like to share your life with, you would like by your side. And with these two, because Queen of Cups is always like about healing as well. So, and this one is grounding. So you're really finding your true strength, your true value, and you're coming back very, very empowered, very strong, and also very independent, which is good, because by coming back really independent, you're not needy. And I'm not saying this in any negative way. It's like you're not really in need of a partner. You're not really in need of a relationship. If you allow one in, it's because you really want it, because you really like that person, not because you need a person in your life. So you're getting very empowered, very, very strong. And then here with these two, and then we have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's really a new beginning. It's like you are changing completely. You're changing your personality. You're changing, but it's not changing like to something different. It's like you're rediscovering yourself. You're becoming who you really are. This is really important to know. You're not fitting some kind of image that you have or that you believe society or your community would prefer. No, you're being yourself. You're really going deep to rediscover yourself. And so there's a lot of change, but this is really positive change because, like I said, you're being reborn. You are now starting to put yourself out there. You're going out more. You are welcoming change into your life. And things are changing in your life in a very positive way. Yeah, this is what I see as the main thing now. This is the main theme, is this inner change, this transformation, and, becoming ready for something new, for something worthwhile, for something really nurturing to your heart. Now, let's see if we get more information for you. Pile number 1. What's next in love for you? Pile number 1. What's next in love for pile number 1? We have the Sun. So there's a lot of joy coming in, and also summer. So some of you are in the southern hemisphere, so it will be summer already, and others of you, it's becoming summer, like in the next months. So in the summertime, then we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Hanged Man. Sorry. And we have again the Queen of Pentacles. So what I see here is really like with your love life, be patient. And this one is also jumping out. So, and be protective of yourself and your energy. And we have here the Knight of Pentacles. So these are slow changes in your life. So for you, it's like you want to be happy, you want joy in your life, of course, and we all want you to be joyful and happy. And sometimes you can get really impatient, right? And which can be a good thing, but the cards are kind of telling you is like curb your enthusiasm, so to say, curb your impulses as well, take it slow. Make sure, but here I'm also getting here with the Knight of Swords a really protective energy as well. Is you protecting yourself. It could be that you as a person, you're very quick-witted and you always have an answer, and sometimes that can become an armor, so to say, that protects you. Your quick wit and your sharp tongue can protect you against silly people, let's put it like that, very general, because you don't really have time or or the energy or the patience for nonsense. So you're very non-nonsense person. You're very direct, and you need someone who is this as well. I have the feeling this person, your person, especially if you're single, but is on his or her way, but you still have to wait. There's something here. Again, there's this transformation that's still taking place. And they say, yes, it can get really impatient, can be really frustrating sometimes, but give it time. It will be worth it. Because with the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles here is really saying it's better than your wildest dreams. Good things are going to happen, but you're still within this transformation. There's still so much, there's so much more space within you, within your own self, and you still haven't touched the surface, so to say. And it's like you're still developing, you're still growing. I know maybe that's not what you wanted to hear, because you wanted to know, okay, is someone coming in the near future and so on, but the cards are telling you, like, take it easy. Really take it easy, because good things are coming your way, amazing things are coming your way, but it will grow. Even if this Knight of Swords comes your way, you can meet this person really quickly, actually, but things will develop in a slow way. Maybe there's something in between, maybe there's some distance as well, for some of you, but let it develop slow, like a slow burn, but let it go that way, because like that, you get to know the person really, really well in all their aspects, okay? Let's see, let's get you 3 more cards. Let's see if there's something else that you need to know here. Okay. Again, we have the Queen of Cups, just confirmation. So there's a lot of healing coming in. And it's like also telling us that you're getting softer. You're getting more permeable, in the sense of you're allowing your vulnerability. You're allowing yourself to be more vulnerable, but you're more like, finding that inner balance, finding that inner healing in order to be the best partner that you can be. Yeah. And it's like how was I going to say? The biggest obstacle, okay, it's actually your inner thoughts. And that's why this card with why it's really good, because you're really chasing those thoughts. You're really like going after the origin of that negative self-talk, because those are your biggest enemies. Is your negative self-talk, is your mistrust, is also you're not thinking positively about yourself. And it's like and also being afraid of always giving and getting just crumbs. So you're trying to balance this out. You're trying to heal your feminine side, for many of you. Yeah, doesn't matter what gender you are or how you identify yourself. You're healing your feminine side. It can be that your feminine side has been, I'm getting the word castrated, which is funny because you cannot castrate a woman, but it's like it wasn't allowed, was pruned. If you consider it as a plant, yeah, it in such a way that it couldn't grow. You see what I mean? It was kept small, like this, and that you'd be satisfied with crumbs. And this is what you're fighting. You're fighting this mentality. So you're fighting this mentality of thinking small, of being happy with very little, although that sounds, it's like, that's the problem. You always then get involved with narcissistic people, because that will, you thinking little of yourself, you attract this kind of people immediately, and then there's this dynamic, and it's very difficult to get rid of that dynamic afterwards. So you don't want to get into that dynamic again. So that's why you're protecting yourself, and you're getting to the bottom of this pattern so you can have a healthy relationship. So yeah, you're working on yourself. This is it. And maybe for some of you, if you're looking for a partner, and you may be because you're watching this reading, Maybe you'll meet this person at work. Yeah, there you have it. Yeah, it could be you meet this person at work, not as a colleague, probably, maybe some as a client or partner or something like that. Okay, what else do we have for you? I wasn't planning on using this deck, but I want 2 cards of this deck. Because I think for you it will be very, very helpful. Let's see, for pile number 1. This is work your own light, and because that's exactly what you're doing, it's no coincidence that it was right next to me. I wasn't planning on this. So, okay, 1 card just flew, and here we have, yeah, exactly. So we have Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? This is exactly what you are working on. Your triggers, your patterns. Then we have Akashic Records. Oh my God, there you go. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. It's like, okay, this is important for you to know. So I'll keep it here. This is really nice because some of you think, oh my God, all these things have happened in my life and I have all these triggers, these patterns, these traumatic experiences. This has stolen so much time from my life. Like you've been held hostage of a paradigm or of a way of thinking, programming. But it's like here you're divinely guided. It's like it's telling you everything is as supposed to be. So you're doing exactly everything right. Don't think bad about yourself. Don't think bad about how you're dealing with your situations. You're doing exactly everything as you were supposed to do. Everything is going actually better than you thought. And then bottom of the deck, we have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Well, if you wanted confirmation, there you go. This is amazing. Wow. File number 1, you're doing a fantastic work. Really. You're doing something just beautiful. Now let's get my cards. I just noticed I hardly ever use my cards, but I have to say I have been doing so few pick a card readings here on YouTube. And don't worry, I'm not doing them anywhere else. But I want to start working again. So we have wishful thinking, file number 1, and dodge the bullet. And we also have jealousy and envy. Oh, I see. So it can be that you're very much in your head sometimes, like dreaming about what could be in the future, what you want. And actually what they're saying is things that didn't work out in the past, it was good. It's a blessing in disguise because you dodged a bullet, and sometimes you're a bit jealous or envious of other lives, but there's no need to. You're exactly where you need to be. Let's get you 2 more cards. And, saying this jealous and envious of other lives, it's not saying you're a bad person. It happens to all of us, especially if we're frustrated with where we're at a certain moment, then it can be that we resent the happiness of other people, but not to the point of wishing them ill, but to the point saying to show us that we are unhappy. Okay, it's just like a symptom, and sometimes we don't realize how unhappy we are or like how frustrated we are until the symptoms come, and the symptoms is feeling jealous of other people or envious. Okay, take it as a sign, not as a trait of your personality. So, into the unknown and strong foundation. So the thing is, you're slowly getting, opening up again to the world. And here we have having fun. And because you've been working on your foundations, you've been working on becoming stronger. I'll just put this one here, and now you're opening up again to have fun, to enjoy your life, enjoy yourself, but with this knowledge that you've healed so much within you and you're not falling in the same traps anymore, into the same traps. You're just like, you're stronger now and you know what you want. And it can be that the next person that enters your life is an unlikely friend, is someone that's very different from you and can even be from another culture and feel a bit alien. I wouldn't say another species, except it is really an alien, but I'm kidding. But the thing is, you're open and more curious, and because you know now who you are, you know your triggers, you know patterns, you know now how to navigate the sometimes dangerous waters of love, and because you know what you want and you know what a safe haven looks like now. So, and pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So loyal heart. This is about having a partner who is really your equal. You know, you see each other as equals. You're very loyal to one another. It's in the name, right? And it's like there's a mutual admiration here, a mutual love and reliability. You're really like reliable to one another. You can count on one another. And it's just an honor to have the other in your life and vice versa. Okay, so it's really a beautiful feeling here. And it's like someone you can give the key to your heart. Have a key here, see, too. Yeah, a really nice. So let's put it here. This is your card. So this could be that you already have this person in your life, or this is what you want to have in your life, okay? Someone you can really like build your own empire with. So what is your first card? We have poised. So you're entering a phase in your life where there's like, you feel very energized, you feel very empowered, you feel very happy, you feel like the soul of the party. You can even be like a social butterfly, and you go out, you have fun, you show yourself. So this is a very outgoing phase in your life that you're entering. Probably some of you are already in it. And this is a time where you put yourself first. You know, the spotlight is on you and you feel loved, you feel appreciated, people admire you, and it's because you're admiring and loving yourself first. You're getting all this self-confidence. It's also a bit of the feeling, fake it till you make it. Yeah, so it's really interesting because you're just doing everything possible to raise your energy, to raise your vibration, and to make yourself feel good. Let's see what the other cards have to tell us. So, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So, then we have Temperance and the Queen of Wands. So let's put it like this. Okay, interesting. Here we also have 2 queens. Pile number 1 also had 2 queens. And funnily enough, I said Queen of Swords in pile 1, although I was wrong. But Queen of Swords is here. I see. So maybe you come from pile number 1. So if you come from pile number 1, this is the phase you're entering now. And if not, this is the phase you're entering, nevertheless, as well. What I see here, there's also here's a lot of healing with the Temperance card. With the Temperance card, there's healing. There's also, you see here, there's like this healing of energy, protection of energy, but also, you know, like the energy coming out of the orb is again, you're sharing your energy with other people and you're also getting energy back. So this going out, having fun, meeting people, talking to people, this exchange of energy really does you good. And here with the Queen of Wands is the social butterfly per se. She's intelligent, she's witty, she is vibrant, she's dynamic, she's really alluring, she's sexy, and she's very intelligent as well. And this is all the energy that you have now around you. This is your aura. And here with the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, it's also surrounding yourself with the right people, with friends, co-workers. It's like you're choosing the people around you. So with the Queen of Swords is very intelligent. She's a very sharp mind. And what the thing is, she has that sword in her hand. Does she have a sword in her hand here? Yes, she does. She has to. And she cuts away nonsense as well. She's, she cuts away what she doesn't need. She cuts away what is baggage or people that are not good for her. Because you will hear with the loyal heart what you've chosen, you just want people that are really enriching your life, people that really appreciate you, people that are really a blessing for your path. And this is what you're gathering around you with the Three of Pentacles, people that enrich your path, people that, now it's getting the sentence, that make you look good, that make you feel good and make you look good. Because you're now very more extroverted, but you're also paying a lot of attention to your public image, how you come across to others. And these cards are very like going in that direction as well. You're really putting yourself out there, you're going out more, and you're surrounding yourself with the right people. You want real, true friends and people who share your vision and share also your intelligence, your sense of humor. It doesn't mean that you want to close yourself in a bubble, that everyone has to have your opinion. It doesn't mean that. But it's like the people that can keep up with you, that's it. That's what you want in your life. So pile number 2, you have someone who's very, very intelligent, and you need people that are as quick-witted as you are, people that think fast, react fast, have that really fast sense of humor, sarcasm, but in a very fun way, not destroying other people. I don't think that's your vibe. I don't feel it here. But you want something really fun, upbeat, and fast pacing. That's the energy I'm getting here. Although Temperance is actually but here I'm getting Temperance as this feeling of healing, and energy flowing and getting influences from different people, different cultures, different backgrounds, different sources. And it's an amalgamation of energy that's really positive. So you're turning all the experiences into very positive energy. Wow, it's really beautiful. But of course, maybe you want to know, well, but it's the love. Actually, the cards are telling you more about your transformation and how you're presenting yourself. So what we have here is like you're opening yourself. You're going to put yourself out there. So this is more related to single people here. But maybe if you're asking this and you're in your relationship, then it's like working better together, and also as a couple doing more fun stuff together, really going out more and going to events or into nature, but meeting people, but having a life that is a bit more adventurous. Okay, but let's see now. Let's get more cards. Pile number 2. What's next in love? So I just saw the Knight of Wands again. Adventure, fast-paced, having fun. So for pile number 2, what's next in their love life? So what's next in love for pile number 2? They have the 6 of Wands. Wow, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. And we need one more card. And here, bottom of the deck is the Empress. So one more card. What's next? We have Strength. Yeah, and since we have the Hermit here as well, it's like you are kind of forcing yourself. Then we have Star, bottom of the deck. So you're forcing yourself out of isolation. You're forcing yourself out of negative thinking or hurtful experiences of the past. You don't want to hang on to a hurtful past. You want to leave it behind you, and you want to have fun. You want to forget about it. You don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. It's like you're done, and that's why it's this feeling of fake it till you make it. It's like you want to get into that high vibrating energy. You don't want to be dragged down anymore by what people have done to you in the past, or how much you've suffered, or things that didn't work out. No, you want to be positive. You want to be open. And like I said, upbeat, joyful, outgoing, extroverted, happy, having fun. You want to have fun. Of course, you want a family. Many of you want to have a happy life. You want to have, a happy end in your love life. You're looking forward to it, but you've realized that in your case, you're not getting it by just being gloomy all the time. So you're opening up now. Opening up, there you go. And you're controlling yourself, you're controlling your thoughts, you're getting more into this positive thinking. Be careful about toxicity, like toxic positivity, but you want to feel like a winner. And I think like luck is on your side at this time as well. And there can be that you find someone here, Page of Wands here, that it's really like the kind of person you want. And it could be even somewhere for some of you, someone who's a bit younger than you. Or maybe you're very young as well, and this will be the same age. But, it's something that looks really promising. But you have to really work at it for it to really ground, to really become something more serious. So it has to be, some really work has to be done here. That is not just, fun and nothing else. So something here is coming into your life, pile number 2, and it really has a lot of potential. It's really fun. It's really amazing. It can be someone even that's very popular and very good looking as well. And it's going to be fun, but in order for it to become your happy end, some things, you really have to work to it. It's like, it's not work like chasing the person or manipulating the situation. No, it's like it has to be commitment, and commitment, and there has to be a lot of give and take, and serious give and take. But I think you'll realize that in the relationship, how it develops, and instead of just taking it too lightly, allowing yourself to ground the situation and to allow it to become something beautiful, serious, and the long-term relationship that you actually crave for. Let's get 3 more cards here for you. So wait a second. So pile number 2, what's next in love? But it's actually quite positive. Pile number 2, what's next in love? So we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We got it. Because you have to be careful with self-sabotage. Pile number 2. Because it could be you're afraid of commitment. You're so... Look, I'll show you. Wait a second. I'll show you, because all these cards came out, and usually I put them back in, but I like to look at them. We have the 10 of Swords, we have the Moon, we have the Ace of Wands, we have again the Queen of Wands, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. So the thing is, with all these cards, the message we get is you're very afraid of settling down, because there's always this feeling there's something better coming up. And this card was turned around as well. This is the King of Swords. This is the person coming your way. This is someone who is very intelligent, very sharp. Really, this is someone who's highly, highly intelligent, and it's a very mature person. And this is a kind of person, you know, this person knows what they want, and they're no nonsense kind of person, you know. They like, and they're very intellectual and also business. So there's someone like, for instance, like IT or design, could be even architecture somehow. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. But someone is very, very intelligent, and could be even a writer for some of you, someone to do with like writing or letters. I know I'm expressing myself a bit strange, but there's some fear here of really commitment, of losing your independence. And it could be, you know, like you turn down something that's really good for you because you want to be free, and you're always thinking like the next horizon is better, that the real thing is around the corner. But the cards here, especially with strength, is like, take a look at it. You're going to have a beautiful opportunity. Someone wonderful is coming your way with a lot of potential. Really force yourself to look at it, because your partner is coming, a potential partner that will fulfill this desire of yours. And maybe you're too busy partying. I have nothing against, I'm thinking in German now. I have nothing against partying, but it's like for you to think, what are your priorities? You know, I think you know what I mean. You know, and there's no criticism here whatsoever, because partying is important. And it's like you're breaking free from a lot of frustration or sadness, and now you just want to have that fun without end. Something wonderful is coming your way, and be careful not to self-sabotage here. Okay, so what else? We have no. This is interesting. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Interesting. And there are too many cards. Wait a second. So for pile 2. Then we have yes, just a yes. Okay, so I'm going to leave it with these. And you're going to know, but that's confusing. Yes, it is. The thing is, and that's why we have the strength card. It's like the strength card is the most important card here. And it's really telling you, know thyself. You know, it's like you can do whatever you want. It's up to you. You have to know what you want. You have to know what's best for you. It's like the cards are not here to tell you what to do. You're going to have a wonderful opportunity. Then it's up to you to decide if you take this one or not. And it's not meant to say that it's the last opportunity of your life and nothing as good is ever coming back again. No, not at all. What I'm saying is, yes, other opportunities may come in the future, but there's one coming in the near future. So in the next 6 months is what I'm getting. And it's up to you to say yes or no, you know. And it's like wait could also be wait until an offer comes that is really worth your while. Could also be that. And that's why we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can really, and remember, we have the King of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords over there. Like, that's your match. So wait until you find your match. Wait until you find the one. You will know him or her by the way they talk. I was getting by their colors, but it's like really by the way they talk. You'll know them by the way they talk. And I just saw 1818, which is a 9-9. Yeah, you will know them. And the way they talk, they will show their colors, because it's their wit, their opinions, their knowledge. You'll just know. Okay. And yes, let's use now my deck. So for pile number 2, what's next in love for pile number 2? Okay, we have the first card. What lies in the dark? Beyond the horizon. And what else? What's next in love for pile number 2? So the person coming your way can come from far away. And wait a second, all the cards flew. Just give me a second. Oh, there you go. Then we have healing the past. Yeah. You actually you may need some healing to do still. It's not saying that you shouldn't have fun and go out and meet people, not at all. But there's something here that's still healing. And because maybe you're still pining for someone in your past, right? But let it bygones be bygones. It can be that someone that's coming in, someone from far away as well, and someone that you probably won't recognize immediately, but then you're struck by lightning. So what else? Then we have, first kiss. You're going to be very, very romantic with this person. It's going to be really beautiful. And this person is going to be exotic and different. This person is going to be different from what you're used to. What else? And it could be that this someone is already keeping tabs on you. This someone has already noticed you. It doesn't mean that this is someone that is watching you online. Doesn't have to be that. Could also be. Can also be someone, has noticed you on the street and oh, this is an interesting person, and they noticed you always get your coffee at that certain shop or something like that. And they kind of, it's I want to see this person more often. And or they notice the bar you go to or the kind of events you frequent. And but someone has already noticed you, and this person is going to make themselves known. And someone is very different from what you're used to. And it's I don't think you were used to meet your match. And this is what you're going to meet, exactly this. Remember at the beginning, I told you we're equals. You're going to meet your match, and that's going to be very exotic and different indeed. And it's going to be very interesting. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading with soulmates. So pile number 3, either you're already with a soulmate, some of you may already have a partner, others of you, this is what you want in your life. And maybe I'm getting the feeling some of you are crushing really hard on someone, and you're hoping this person is your soulmate. And but this is what you want in your life, this kind of tenderness, vulnerability, this kind of pure love, just being there for one another, you two against the world. You see, it's so beautiful. So let's put here this card. Let's see. So the first card for you is Serendipity, number 18. So what's next for you in love? Pile number 3 is that things are aligning. Things are aligning, and very fast. So 2-3 weeks, you're going to see things moving really, really fast. You're already probably noticing already, but you're not sure in which direction they're moving. The pieces are moving, but things are starting to make sense. In 2-3 weeks, you're going to see the puzzle taking shape. And it's really you probably meet a person, for instance, you go to a supermarket you never go to, and suddenly you bump against a stranger, then you start talking and you laugh, and then suddenly, you make funny comments, and then you notice we're talking for 15 minutes already, and something starts. could be this, could be anything else, right? There's so many possibilities, and just be creative. It can happen. And or you go to that party that you actually didn't want to go to, and there you go, that's the person. Or you weren't supposed to meet a friend, but then you meet that friend. So 1,000 possibilities, but it's like everything is falling into place. And this is really, really interesting. I just saw 222. And so luck is on your side. It's like destiny. The universe has your back here when it comes to love. So what are the other cards? Interesting. So we have here the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Three of Wands. Let's put it like this. Yeah. And the High Priestess. So the cards are telling you, stay open, because you don't know what's being planned for you. Stay open. And it's like, at the moment, it's interesting, because pile one, I don't know if you felt attracted to pile one or if you'd like to see it later, but pile one had here a similar theme here, because this is healing the negative voices within you, or there are some obstacles here, but there are opportunities coming up. Things are really falling into place here with the High Priestess. With the High Priestess is really like there's a divine plan. There's a higher force here at play, and you don't see it. So the cards are telling you or inviting you to see it for following, or consider the following. Instead of struggling with what is, just accept it and just, surrender to what is, because things that will be coming your way. And it's very interesting here, because usually when you the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is never moving. It's expecting. It's waiting for someone, yeah, in this case, but for something to come its way. Yeah, or waiting for the ships to sail in, to see the return of the investment. So they're never moving. So here's really surrender. Surrender completely. You don't have to do anything. Just go with the flow. Really, it's what I would like to say here is just go with the flow. And you may perceive like obstacles, and there's negative thinking here. And maybe there is even like financial situation for some of you. For others of you, could even be a health situation I'm getting here, that you believe it would be in the way of happiness. But okay, I have to do something, because the card is asking me to. Happiness that never has obstacles. That's why this card wants to be shown like this. Happiness never has obstacles, because happiness is happiness. You cannot put clouds on happiness. The only thing that happens is that when you shift your focus out of happiness, if you shift your focus to the clouds, then but it's just because you shifted your focus. Because if you stay focused on happiness, clouds may come, clouds may go. You don't even notice. You see, this is what the cards are telling you. And you have here still this duality, which is nothing wrong with it. We all have it. But it's like just telling you, you're healing this. You're healing these negative thoughts. You're healing even like other people, could even be some people in your life, talking negative or, destroying your hopes. But they cannot. It's impossible to destroy hope. Hope never dies. Okay? So this is really what I'm getting, is surrender. Those negative thoughts will be healed. You'll feel better. It's just surrender. I don't have anything else to say without repeating myself ad nauseum. Yeah, so because we don't want that, let's get more information. So what's What's next in love for pile number 3? What's next in love? But things are moving your way. I want you to know this. Surrender, because the universe has your back and you don't have to do anything. It's just work on this, on healing your negative thoughts. Things are going your way. So, for pile number 3, what's next in love? And the first card just flew there. Wow, we have the Lovers. So, what else? What's next in love? And we have the Devil. The lower octave of the Lovers. Okay. What's next in love for both? But don't be afraid. I'll explain this in a second. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, I understand. And we have the Hierophant. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups. Again, a lot of healing. A lot of healing. And this is telling us about you. Pile number 3. Why? You're a very sensitive soul. You really, really are. And this makes you very permeable to other people's opinions and to other people's energies. And it's like what people say then becomes law to you. This is a big problem here. Why? Because, and this is, again, this is the 7 of Wands here that we need to heal. Because you have everything to be happy. Here with the Lovers. You have everything to be happy. You have the looks, you have the intelligence, you have the wonderful personality. You are a wonderful partner. You are. Pile number 3, you are a wonderful partner. But then we have this Devil card here and also the Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords can be good and bad news, and both at the same time in this context. With the Devil, the Devil, like I said, it's the lower octave of the Lovers, and it's like it shows us the patterns, the slavery to our thoughts, to our conditioning, to our programming. There's negative thinking, and this could even be that some of you may find yourselves oft caught up in this paradigm of chaser and runner, of obsessive thinking, of limerence, for instance. And I want you to know this is no fault of your own, you see. And the Lovers here are saying, well, but it's not a fault of your own, but you can decide to heal this. And this is what you're going to do next as well. You can decide to heal and let go of this. And the Devil is just telling you here, it's just pointing it out that this is going on. So the Devil here is acting as a messenger of your subconscious, saying this is, the program is still active. It's time to decide to let this program go. And here we have with the Queen of Swords, cut it. You have to cut this away in order to get in touch with your higher self. I'm not a really big fan of the Hierophant, since it often represents like traditional religious systems, which I'm not really a fan of, but nothing against it. But that the problem is that prejudice makes it difficult for me to interpret it, because I'm already being prejudiced about the card. I don't know what I'm saying this, but some of you may need to hear it. And but the Hierophant is one of the features of the Hierophant is also the contact to the higher self. And I think, by cutting down these patterns, then you'll get more access or direct access to a higher self. And this higher self can fully express itself and who you are and what you need. Now, another thing that I see here for you, pile number 3, and this is getting really deep and psychologically deep. So I hope you bear with me for a second. But this could be a mother influence or a mother figure influence that actually, kind of programmed you and thinking little about yourself. Someone who belittled you. Doesn't have to be directly your mother, but someone who had like that kind of authority in your life, emotional authority while you're growing up. And so someone that belittled to you or kept you small, or kind of gaslighted you. I'm getting like gaslight energy here as well, so that you cannot trust yourself that much. And that's why we have the Seven of Wands again. It's like that conflicting thought patterns that keep you from seeing that you are lovable, and love wants to love you. Love wants you to be happy. See? And it's going to come. It's going to come. But you're finding now that that connection to yourself. So there is some inner work being done here, and you cutting this past, you're cutting this program, you're stopping it. And this is really amazing. You know, here the Queen of Swords, I would also see her as the hero here, cutting away this pattern, and that probably comes like from very conservative kind of upbringing, and worldviews of your parents or community or whatever. You're cutting that. So this is another possibility of interpreting this. So please take it as it makes sense to you. Okay. And let's get 3 more cards here. So what's next in love? So this is like a deeper reading, like more psychology reading, but it's very important because there's a lot of transformation happening within you. And again, it's coming. It's really coming. Like happiness is coming your way. So what's next in love for pile number 3? Yes, there you go. So things will start to develop really quickly. And there's some messages coming in from someone probably you were expecting to get a message from. Wait a second. Yeah. Then we have the 3 of wands. Again, something you were expecting. So this is the confirmation. Yeah, and it's going to come really quickly. And this person that you've been hoping to get information from, this is someone who's very intelligent, very brave, very courageous, and a bit impulsive, and a bit like abrasive. Can you say that? Abrasive. Someone's like, in German, I think in German they say that boils in little water. With not much water. Yeah. So yeah, but it's coming. Someone that really wants to see you, someone that really wants to be with you and make you their wife or husband, whatever you identify with. So yes, things will come, but there's a lot going on under the surface with you, and this big transformation and the more like you surrender to what is, and the quicker everything will happen. As you know, if you're here, you know how this works. It's not easy to make it work, but the theory, So what can we tell pile number 3 about their love life, how it's going to develop, what's going on? So what can we tell pile number 3? So we have Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So again, confirmation. Your soulmate is coming. Yeah, your soulmate is coming. And this is someone about your age. Independent from what age you are, this is someone about your age. And it's coming. And the answer is yes. Yeah, we have another yes pile. Pile 2 also had a yes. How funny. So yes. Yes to your question. Yes to the person you're thinking. But if something is not wrong, if something is not right, what's the niggling feeling trying to tell you? There's something here. There's something here with the devil as well. The devil is here to point that out, that there's something, the negative thinking. Yeah, so they're going this transformation. But that person is coming. But if when that person comes, if that person doesn't feel right for some reason, you can change your mind anytime, okay? You're always free to change your mind. Now, but I think like this niggling and this is more like your inner programming. Then we have here, wish you're here. Someone that you're missing. This person will contact you. Strong foundation. Someone that you couldn't forget. Someone hasn't forgotten about you as well. You're going to have a message. Oops. Secret admirer. So someone who's been admiring you from afar or in secret. So there you go. Just a second. What else? For pile number 3. So will you, oh my, just a second. This one turned around. Where is it? No, it's gone. Ah, there it is. Happy endings. It is happening. You've probably been very, very insecure, but it is happening. One more card. Yeah, gathering courage. It's you or the other person, or both of you. You've been gathering courage, but then we have ever unfolding. Things are unfolding. Just surrender. Just trust. Again, here, this is all about just trusting the process. And your insecurities is the devil. It's time to put them away and allow things just to happen and trust the universe. So pound number 3. This was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.